Hello and welcome to Let's Translate. Here we are going to be picking up where we left off on our Jojo manga. As you can see over here on the side, I have the manga up. So throughout this video, I'll be zooming in, moving around, and I'm going to be explaining all of this grammar and vocabulary for you guys. And down underneath me here, you can see I'll be copying and pasting all the definitions. So if I'm ever like going too fast, you can't quite hear something, you can look down there and just see it, pause the video, and maybe that'll help you understand what we're going over here. This is like a little bit of a tricky manga, and especially Dio's gonna go monologuing here pretty soon. So where we are here is Dio and Jojo are having a little boxing match, and in our last panel, like Jojo's trying to like hit Dio, but he's doing all this fancy footwork, and Dio can't quite like get hit by Jojo, and all these guys are like, oh man, that's so awesome. And this was like the footwork, like this manga is in the 19th century, and the kind of techniques that Dio is using right here really didn't become popular like until the 20th century, so this is all kind of revolutionary, so everyone is very impressed. Here is where we're gonna start translating for today. As you can see, Dio's got a good body blow, and here it's like Dubois, and Ogyu is kind of like puking a little bit. So here we go with our monologuing session. So Dio is all like, Mazu バリを打って動きを止める、そして見せてやるぞ、ゴロツキどもがやる。貧民街ブースボクシングの技巧な。So Mazu is first of all, and it's the first word, and body here is body, so it's kind of like referring to hitting the body or doing like a body blow, and this O makes that the direct object, and then utte is to hit or to strike. It is the te form of the godansu ending verb utsu, and to make that to its te form, you take its tsu and you make it to a tiny tsu and a te right here, and that tiny tsu is just like a stop, so instead of utte, it's utte. There's like a little bit of stop right there. So it's like I'm gonna start with hitting his body, and then ugoki, get those words for you. Ugoki is movement and making that the direct object again, and then tomeru is to stop. So I'll stop his movement by hitting him a couple times, and soshite after that. And this is a little bit tricky because this part should come before this part, but we'll just go in order and then come back to it. But this misete yaru is the te form plus yaru of miseru, which is to show or to display. So to make its te form, that's an ichidan verb, so you just change the ru to a te, so miseru becomes our misete right here. That's connecting it to the verb yaru, which is kind of just a rougher form of sudo. It means like to do, to perform. And this te plus yaru form also means like to do something for someone like below you. It's not a polite way to say like you're doing a favor to someone, so it's like kind of saying like I'll do the favor of showing you something. And then zo here is adding force. It's pretty masculine, just like emphasis right there. And then let's see, we have gorotsuki is rogue or thug or a hoodlum, and then domo is like people, so like hoodlums, thugs, and then ga makes that the subject of the sentence, and then yaru. So it's kind of like how hoodlums do it. I'll show you. Then this one, it's a little hard to see. Let me get the words. This hinmingai. This whole thing means like the slums, and busu, that's just, these are all in katakana because they are loan words, bus. And then boxing, so it's like the booth boxing from the slums, and then no is making that describe this giko, which is technique, so like techniques of the booth boxing from the slugs. And then this o is the direct object, and then this should be before here. So it's like, I'll show you this slum boxing technique. And then this na is adding force. So it's like, I'll start with body blows to slow them down. And it's like, I'll show you how hoodlums from the slums, like what techniques they use. Then like, whoa, it's like he's just menacing. Then, yeah, it's like a roar, roll, thunder, whoa. And thisあじわいな. 味わい is like a flavor, a taste. So like, I'll give you a taste of this. And then na is emphasis. It's like, yeah, it's literally to the mouth, so it's pretty tasty right there. And then this guong right here is like to hit something super hard. It's kind of like the gong sound. Guang. Then we have this haite, which is the... Oh, this is the past form. Give me a second. So that is haita. It's pretty much the same as the te form, but except with the ta. So this is actually the past form of that. So I mean, it did happen, and that is from hairu or iru, which is to get in, to go in, like to make contact with. And to make that form, that is a godan-du ending form, so you make a tiny tsu and a ta. So hairu becomes haita. So like it hit, it made contact. And then Jojo is his name, and then this no is showing possession, so it's his. Make, it's his loss. And then da here is like just making it declarative. Da. So it's like, oh man, haite, it hit. It's Jojo's loss. No, our protagonist is lost. He's kind of a wimp to start out with, but what you gonna do? Dio's fancy footwork. And this here is like this, like boot is like patooey. And then the key here is kind of like the sound of something halting or breaking, maybe his face. Oh no, poor boy. So we're moving on. Next page. We got him being super evil. So we start off with Ganmen ni Ichigeki. So the Ganmen is like your face, and he is showing the direction, so to the face. And then Ichigeki is a blow or a hit. So it's like, I hit his face. Because if you remember, the rules of this game is if you hit the face once, then you win. As many body blows doesn't matter. And a knockdown, like if they have a 10-second knockdown, then they'll win. But he just won by getting that face hit. And so he's like, Geimu wa boku no shōri. So Geimu here is English, which is why it's in katakana. And then wa makes that the topic of the sentence. So as for the game, boku is I. That's kind of a young man, which he is, so it works. And this no is making that describe shōri, which is victory. So like boku no, like this is more like possession, like it's my shōri. So it's my victory. So it's like this game, I won, it's my victory. Shikash. Mada 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 mada. Oh no. So shikash is however, and mada is like, you know, we still got a bit ways to go, there's more to come. It's like, don't do it, Dio. Be a nice guy. That's not how this works. Next we got is anshin suru na yo, Jojo. So anshin is relief, peace of mind, and suru is to do. It's like, that'd be like just to be relieved. But this na here is making it negative, so like, don't be relieved, I'm not done yet. And then yo here is just emphasis, and Jojo is Jojo. It's in katakana because, you know, it's a English name, so that's why we're using that. And this kono mama is as it is, or like this, at this rate. Oh no, don't do it. Oh yeah, Yubi. This part's bad. Oh yeah, Yubi is your thumb. That is specifically like parent finger, so I guess that's what they refer to as the thumb here. And then O is making that the direct object, so kind of to the thumb or with the thumb. And then, oh man, koitsu no. This is linking up to here, so koitsu no me. And koitsu is this guy or this fellow. Not super polite. And then no is showing possession, so it's his, and then mei is I, so koitsu no mei is this guy's eyeball, and then no naka ni is showing like the direction, like it's the location, so it's inside the eye. This no is like linking things together. Naka means inside, and the ni means the location. This is kind of just a set thing, like inside. So inside his eye. It's like this guy inside his eyeball. Tsukonde. It's like, oh man, that's super gross. So, wait. So tsukonde is the te form of tsukomu, which is to thrust something into, which is what's going on here. And to make that a te form, we're taking this godan mu ending and we're changing it to nde. So tsukomu becomes tsukonde. It's like, it's gross. Wow, so gross. So, naguri nukeru. So this naguru and nukeru. So naguri is the ma stem of naguru, which is to strike or to hit, and we're changing it to its ma stem to kind of make a compound verb with nukeru, which is to go through. So it's a hit and to go through with that movement. So to make naguru to its ma stem, it is a godan nu ending verb, so you change that u-based ending to its e-based ending, so ru becomes ri. So naguru becomes naguri for a whole naguri nukete. Like, yeah, it's pretty nasty. And then here we got that bu again, which is kind of like spitting, and then gya, which is like a shriek or axe, like blah. And then, you know, all the guys are pretty into it. Like, don't worry about Jojo, he just got smacked in the face. No problem, it's cool. I guess they were boxing. Can't be too sad. And then, ooh, so they're like, what? They're super flabbergasted. But we'll have to leave it here at their flabbergastiness to see what terrible things Dio does next. Find out. Come back next time. Thanks for coming. I hope you had fun. Mada mada desu ne. Mada ne.